Good day, my beautiful people. Yes, the article of the headlines which says Yoruba group presses Buhari to save Nigeria. Also, free Nnamdi Kanu on Sunday. Igboho, well, a Yoruba group, Oodua Progressive Union, OPU has urged the President Muhammadu Buhari to save Nigeria from a possible disintegration. On Thursday, the African chapter pressed for the release of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu and the Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo case on the Igboho. The organization advised Buhari to go into 2023 or 2022 with a renewed determination to end the issues, fueling the clamor for secession at a virtual summit attended by hundreds of participants. The OPU expressed their worry about the trajectory of the nation since independence. In his remark, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, said Nigeria's progress is tied to regionalism or whichever way. The OPU convener insisted that the only way to bring back progress is to allow federating unity to develop at their own pace, lamenting the faith of millions of citizens. Adams Gani Adams rather warned that the country is moving slowly when others are advancing rapidly. Yes, I've said this severally. And if I can quote Naval Commodore Olakunle, says Nigerian government or Nigeria at present is living in 1960. Even Falana also said it. Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria. We all know all these. They are gimmicks. We all know the antecedents. We know where they are coming from. We know what they stand for. Yes, but because they are in power, I would say they are. I don't know how to put it. The impunity upon immunity is just too much. You understand what I'm saying? So as it is, would also tell them, also keep telling them the truth and let God intervene. Well, the OPU convener insisted that the only way to bring back progress is to allow federating units to develop at their own pace, lamenting the faith of millions of citizens of Nigeria. Gani Adams warned that the country is moving slowly when others are advancing rapidly. Today, ethnic nationalities are crying for justice. There are some factors hindering the efforts towards national development. This includes a poor justice system, a bad leadership, a poor legislation, and corruption. To save Nigeria, we must go back to regionalism. Okay, that is what is being said by Gani Adams to buttress more of his point. If only we can in Nigeria always live uprightly. Yes, the leadership of the country is a problem of the economic meltdown. First time in history, in the history of Nigeria, within 4 years of Buhari's administration, Nigeria has gone into recession over almost over 2 times and thereabout, and which is the first in less than 4 years. You should know that the so-called kinsmen of Buhari have really faltered, or let me say collapsed the economy. They know what they are doing. So Sunday Igboho, lamenting, also Nnamdi Kanu also agitating from the other end. Before they were being kidnapped, I wouldn't say it's an arrest, because the federal government of Nigeria do not want any citizen to speak about their government to the international community, and that is why the social media is very monitored. It's been monitored, but as it is, people are still bypassing, but the federal government is not wanting to progress. We are living in a, let me say, in an analog system, while others are technologically developing their countries and doing good things. Infrastructural developmental project is ongoing at rapid level, rapidly. You understand? But in Nigeria, It seems, I don't know, borrow share, and they are not doing anything to the infrastructure. They only borrow money and share among themselves. Even if they tell us they are channeling the money they borrowed into projects, we cannot see those projects. Those projects are not even obvious. The ones that you think they are, obvious, maybe in your community. It could have either be the state government, even if federal government is going to do anything on the road. I'm talking about the roads. They will do one side and leave the other, and then they still keep acting on impunity upon immunity. I don't know how they collaborate that, but that is nepotism. The Today, ethnic nationalities are crying for justice. There are some factors hindering the effort toward national development. This includes a poor justice system and bad leadership, poor legislation, and corruption. To save Nigeria, we must go back to regionalism. We must discourage sectional and religious sentiments affecting nation building. Yes, we must raid the country with corrupt leaders. The Yoruba leader stressed and addressed it. Dr. Adebowale Adeyemi Suenu of the Department of History and Diplomatic Studies, Olabisi Onabanjo University, argued that the British philosophy was not to make a nation. The lecturer said that they only created a cosmetic arrangement that later triggered ethnic conflict and disunity. Adeyemi Suwenu told the government that unless the salient issues are holistically addressed, calls for Nigeria split will not end. That is it. The agitations are directed to an entity called Nigeria. To build a nation, we must go back to the roots of the problem. Yes, the post-colonial issues that brought Nigeria to its knees include injustice and nepotism, corruption, and abuse of human rights. He has listed. Yes, I would say if you're referring to Nigeria, refer to Nigeria. Though you're talking about the foundation, but as it is, be specific. And though I still want to buttress and be specific, the government of Buhari has really shown that they have nothing, because they will tell you it's not what you think. It's not a reprisal. They will always want to defend themselves, but defending since they don't merit those positions, they flop. It's very easy. So like I would always say, yes, we have the president as President Muhammadu Buhari. Okay, now Muhammadu Buhari is the president, has been titled representing the country, while Malami, who is the Attorney General of the yes, of the Federation, AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, and the Minister of Justice, I'd say, is the one presiding over the affairs of Nigeria as it is, because the judicial system of Nigeria has compromised. Yes, that is the word. Well, this one, where I'm going to draw the curtain, I'd like you to share your comments. Yes, thanks for listening.